selected. Entering coach scheme coachability scheme ampersand edit coach CFE teams actions. You have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Ready. Team settings submenu. Enter. Western. Pros. Crunch. Spread. Spear shoots. Hill racks. Defend. Cut. 3. Custom 43. Ready.
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we are touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer, and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Hokies offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Player,
well, the short passing game was a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game.
Entering play call,
Let's do this. How about a pick
suggestions. There are 6
on the
categories.
first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Entering play call, special teams.
They're
We have
about to
7
kick it away,
options.
and the
Return
defense
left to
probably
selected.
can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Coming out with it, it's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
AHD slot right, wide, while red off RPO alert hit, leg zone WK red.
Making a great play on the ball carrier.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now on the option. The pitch. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Leg zone double RPO alert pitch.
These are the Will, 3rd and short from the 45. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on the 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into
entering
next
play
week.
call.
There was
Coach
no chance he was
suggestions.
holding
There
on to
are
that
6
ball.
categories. Coach. Strict. Option. Straight ball. Zone. Tack. Zone. Tack. Zone. 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 Zone drops. Flats option is set to zone. Zone drop. Zone drop. Scroll flats. Zone drop. Scroll. Zone drop. Zone drop. Zone drops. Zone drops. Hooks option is set to 10. Zone drops. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking for space. It's Monaga. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC
matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff next year.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
Entering call screen New Hit 7. Entering play umbrella blitz.
Dropped it.
Well, they rep this play every day in practice, 50 times? Simple hitch route. Quarterback puts it right on, and receivers just got to finish the play.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line.
Formation. Their option is set to option 3. Cover 4. SS Mike. Nicole LB. Cover 4. Cover 4. Drop.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. Return left.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and
struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the road. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Did I reverse?
So after the first down run, here's second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run the option. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
Load option.
Evolution of the quarterback
Empty and smash.
Basically, you should call it
Empty
running
and
backs who throw
smash.
the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other
Triple
thing that
option.
happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on
Entering play
scrambles,
call
and, you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just it's so hard to defend.
AHB circuit, curls, AHB circuit, Regoni scissors, jailbreak screen, for vertical, punch open offset, fix screen, RPO peak WR screen.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
AHB cross, RPO, punch, quad, wing, slot cross, inside zone split.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Dropping back, it's Drones. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward
Entering
just
play,
a few.
shot Y wheel,
I don't know who on
split
defense
wings,
is going to cover this
RPO,
guy.
empty and
Honestly,
possible
it could be a
sale.
problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Windbag's here. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And a good, solid pickup before the
Entering play
defense cuts
call,
it down.
split wings offset,
I think
error
they called
27
that knowing they
categories.
weren't going to hit a home run.
Slot
So why would
wise,
you call
while
it? But
RPO
you call it,
alert,
so
leg
third
zone,
down
AHB
becomes
slip,
easier
while
down.
leg
It's
red
not
off,
third and
RPO
long where I
alert
have
hitch,
to pass
leg
the
zone
football.
double,
Now
RPO
all
alert
options
hitch.
on the table.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Hokies are stopped, but not
Entering play
before
call,
getting it past the
wide
six.
I tell you, I love this offense going to RPO on first, second, and third down at any point during the game because this quarterback does a really good job with his decision making. He does a great job reading the defense, seeing the look, counting the box, and he's almost perfect on these decisions to hand the football off on RPOs.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Speed, red option.
Second down coming up. Give to the running back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Big screen
The
wheel.
run game just has not been working for this
Pass
offense
protection.
all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Enter big screen
Offense has
wheel.
gained momentum with third down
Sprint out,
conversions
smash.
like that. They've got
Inside
it up to
zone.
25.
F wins
This is an
over.
offense that
Jet
really
cross,
sees their
jet touch
identity
pass.
as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
There are 27
After that last
categories.
loss,
You
it's
have
2nd
6
and 12.
options. Jet touch, audible.
This is a designed run. Got enough for the first down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
You just hold your
Entering
breath every
jet
time this
key,
defense
tricks
gets the
HB,
football.
punch key,
His
slot right
speed,
double,
he's a
inside,
threat to hit the
RP
home run
alert,
every
inside,
time he
RP
toes the
alert
rock.
double. Inside zone, tray open HBS, amp, wide offs, RPO trap alert, inside, 0-1, RPO trap alert screens.
And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! That was an absolute sledgehammer drive.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add them to select them.
And throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff middle is
lining
selected.
up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark it down at the 29. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something.
It's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Cover 3 match.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Categories. You have 21 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected. Give cushion.
Because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready, because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
Nickel blitz free.
He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfect. Categories.
I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football, because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10.
Yes.
He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Monaga. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's long. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
You have 12 options. Cover 3 matches.
Really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time that they got going on.
Double mug. There are 4 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Now from inside the red zone. Using the quick game. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 7 options.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Entering play call formation. There are 8 categories. You have 7 options.
We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Hail Mary.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Play formation. Shot. Hail Mary. Player. Coach shot wide delay.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Trio formation. There are shot option is spread wise for double slant, double ins, empty and floor, PAJL, AHD slip screen.
First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Drones. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB stopped to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defense.
Slot, wide slot left.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll go to the air. And they got him for the sack.
Entering play call.
They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You have
the Hokies send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Formation. There are coach suggestions. There are recent. There are AHD slips. Jet touch pass.
Let's go. Right. Single. Ready.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys
base
at
model
Lane
screen.
Stadium.
You have 5 options.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Spread. Yes.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Wide.
And I know it's not a first down.
Cover 3 spike. Cover 3 match. Cover 3
try to
spike
make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave him.
Runs through a tackle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. He's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Cover 3, cover 1, cover 3 Skype, cover 3 hat, cover 3 Skype press, give cushion.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That is just a sideline
Entering
play.
play call, wide
Catch,
barrier
toe
for
drag,
categories. You
everything
have
you want.
21 options.
It is
Zone
getting
Express
loud as this
selected.
crowd tries to help its defense. Give to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 at the 19.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and
Entering
make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
Cover 1, cover 4 quarters.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Special teams.
And now the lead
options.
is even bigger.
Return left is
That
selected.
lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
AHP slip screen. Concept.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. Best playmakers on the squad.
I hear you.
He's loose. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. They're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Vertical.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You're expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Formation. Option is star red. Pop bubble Y over. RPO red. Corner strike.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Recent, there are 8 categories. RPO red bubble. Person, confirmation, star red.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the
call,
deal, and the
coach
coach
empty
accepts it.
inverts
They will
wide
take
leg.
the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late
Short
for empty
cross.
possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Cover 3, but
and the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Touchdown, Rutgers! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering
a very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations
play call,
so you've got to come back out here and take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Selected.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Call,
well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And they'll finally catch up to it, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
You have 15 options. RPO red, white flag is selected.
Goes to the option. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
In slot, red. Skip wins. RPO alerts. RPO MTN pass switch. RPO alerts. MTN pass switch sale.
Line getting set on second down. On the option. Now the toss. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with third and 8.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Pass on the way. It's kicked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Entering Michael Blitz. Cover 1 MLB Blitz.
Second down here and maybe.
Option is entering auto flip on pop. Entering
Get
play
one
call.
more snap
Michael
off
Blitz.
before the 2-minute warning.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Looking for space. It's Monaga. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Give cushion.
They've got it down to the 32.
Give
First
cushion.
and 10 coming.
Spread.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That's a live ball. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options.
What a lift they can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road in the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering stats screen, team stats.